Sniper, even seeing it in Warzone, how strong it is. And these players are getting ready to load up into a game yet again. Oh, Alan, I really, the one thing I'm also anticipating, as the devs did talk about it, right? We don't.
Honestly, I'm so glad they've added Liberty Falls into Warzone, because it does look really nice to see it in Warzone. I'm not gonna lie, it does look really nice. I actually might probably go to this area when they play this Resurgence mode
across your communities or across your friend group. By using the build share that we've seen introduced for multiplayer, I'd love to hear that it's coming back to Warzone,
that's cool.
Flat out,
build sharing is coming to Warzone. I'm happy about that.
I never know what's going back through. But speaking of drop, you can also get your drop on by customizing your typing with the official keycaps for Call of Duty. Checkout drop there as we drop on in to see what loadouts Sophie, Bella, and Chrissy are able to pull for this particular drop. Not to keep using the word, but to keep using the word.
Yeah. Let's see where we are going to land. And this one, it's the Homestead, which is pretty, like, I feel like the only, like, central most, like, POI here. But kind of just taking a first peek and gander kind of right here at the stables, the barn. You can kind of see it's a quick loot, and you got a buy station nearby, and also one into the northwest area too as well. So maybe we can catch some enemies rotating over.
Little echo usage right there from Sophie. Again, just kind of utilizing some of the different utility points that come in with Black Ops 7 across the board. We haven't really seen too much of it, but I want to see some more sight grenade usage. I know when Miles was first telling me about the sight grenade, I was like, brother, I will be absolutely debated when I get affected by it. I'm shooting everything. People will be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm excited for that little bit of new deployable utility coming into the game as well. Oh, we already got our first body shield here. Let's go.
Okay.
Body shield. Oh my god. Wow.
So much fun.
Talk about toxic,
man. Just taking a look at the elimination.
Oh, it's
there.
Hex. I'm gonna go. Oh, Hex, brother.
Again?
You know, I saw his post on X earlier today. He was posting a Black Ops 7 like sniper montage.
Mind you, let me change the categories for a minute. Hold up.
But if he's getting body shielded, I might have to go delete.
I'm gonna try changing it to.
You gotta just hear them talking, yeah. All right, so having enough money, of course, to get our loadouts here. The XR3 Ion, a sniper, another one that is going to be featured
switching to Warzone, see if anything changes.
So much.
And I have to say again, like, I just love the clarity, and it's kind of like the unsung hero of like developers, like just shouting out the UI UX directors that are involved, like. It's just everything is so clear. Like,
we might as well change it to Warzone as we're on Warzone now.
So, great stuff as we lock back on in. Sitting comfortably is Sophie Snaz with her Herman Miller gaming chair. Proud to be the official chair partner of Call of Duty Next. Make sure you check out Herman Miller Gaming if you're looking to upgrade your setup and game a little bit longer, a little bit more comfortably. As Sophie locks on another elimination. That's Scump that gets down. So, wow, Hex gets body shielded. The King gets shut down. Shotzi's out of it. Ladies are frying.
And I love the decision-making that they're choosing here. Like, quickly take that engagement. I mean, take a laugh, take a video, laugh about who you just eliminated. But you can see they're kind of quickly going towards the mansion side. Because if you notice behind them, there's a little bit open area. There's a street side. So they just kind of want to get into that cover.
Absolutely,
and,
yes.
Switching on board here with Legends 6K over by the train wreck side. Again, just a lot of situations where you can move fast. We've got an ATV we're seeing here.
Wow.
Smooth pickings.
Yeah, it's just, again, like another element where we talk about...
I have to say, though, the Liberty Falls section is what I'm excited about on this map. I think it looks really nice.
While you're inside of this new Resurgence map, shout out to Hamilton.
I like it.
Equipped for precision, Hamilton is entering the Call of Duty franchise with a special edition Khaki Field Automatic. That is a limited release, so if you're a watch guy or girl, make sure you get your hands on one of those limited editions. So again, we've been wearing them. They're comfy. They're sick. They're awesome. But that's at least it for now. We're going to head on over to break. When we come back, we've got way more when it comes to Call of Duty Next. So stay tuned as we continue to reveal more at Call of Duty Next at the backside of the break.
New perk on Warzone, okay. Let's have a look and see what they're saying about the new perk.
Jason, we saw a peek at this in the live gameplay, but there are some changes coming to how perks work in Warzone. It seems to be right in line with the approach we talked about earlier that Raven is prioritizing the Warzone experience with gameplay updates. What have you guys been cooking on perks?
Yeah, we are continuing to restructure and update perks across Warzone to create a more balanced experience while focusing on player agency that'll fit a variety of gameplay styles. We have the tac sprint going to the sprinter perk. We talked about that earlier. That's also going to be bringing in some elements of gung-ho, which is really exciting. We also have the ghost perk, which will now hide players from advanced UAVs at the cost of a less forgiving movement situation.
And also we can't forget the all-new adaptive perk that merges old elements from previous perks like Resolute and Reflex into a brand new perk, giving you the edge in sticky situations.
Dang, okay.
Absolutely.
Jason, sounds like we've got to make some pretty serious choices as players when it comes to our loadout.
That's actually kind of cool.
Across the board, we've cleaned up perks so that are either redundant or were just rarely used. Our data showed that not enough of them were leading to meaningful loadout decisions. So when it comes to looking at those perk categories, we are looking at like the tracker and survivor perks going to slot 3, or the alertness perk going to slot 2, and we believe some of those perk categorization changes are going to lead to more impactful and balanced loadout decisions.
Jason, with a game like Black Ops 7, we got new toys, new gear, new lethals, new tacticals. It feels like we're thinking a little bit more strategically about what is coming to Warzone. We haven't just thrown all the toys in right away, right?
Yeah, we want to bring what makes sense into Warzone. We want to make sure it fits the modes, the gameplay. The first thing we're bringing over is the needle drone. So the needle drone will be replacing the impact grenades. It is still an impact explosive, but it's providing a little bit more utility for players. They will be able to do manual control and detonations.
This one's really fun. We've had a lot of fun with this in playtest.
You can get some fun moments out of it. We also have the pinpoint grenade. You can consider this one sort of a snapshot 2.0. It will shoot out tags that'll be longer duration, multiple pulses, and if you're one of the unfortunate people who gets tagged, you have to choose of, am I going to run out the timer, or am I going to be vulnerable, take out the tag, and try to get to safety?
Choices, choices, choices. As players, we love it. Francesco, what's your favorite tactical?
I gotta go with the Phantom Signal. It's the first tactical that's Warzone only, and it's gonna cause up to 3 enemies in a 40-meter radius to emit directional sound. It's gonna create a lot of chaos in the battle and some really cool moments.
And scrambling the HUD, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go.
All right, Jason, let's talk about field upgrades because there are some great ones coming.
Yeah, we have to talk about the Echo unit. It is creating a hologram that mimics the operator in almost every way. Their skin, their stance, their weapon. It's a upgrade to the inflatable decoy in a lot of ways, and it will get you. It has gotten me many times in our playtest.
I've seen it getting people, here at Next already in gameplay, but I've heard the Warzone teams talking about how there are more opportunities for counterplay in this chapter. What can you give us some examples?
Yeah, the teams really want to go after more intentional counterplay, right? So starting off, we have the smoke grenades, which will extinguish the fire from a Molotov, and we also have stims, which will remove the effects of concussion and flash grenades. So we really want to continue to go after some of these rock, paper, scissors beats as seasons drop, where it makes sense.
It's really cool. I mean, a lot more sort of ability here with stuff that's already existing in the game. Awesome. I want to know what's in those stims. What are they doing? Great updates coming, folks. I need one. I'd like a stim shot, please, folks. Well, we're not going to get it, but we are going to get some live gameplay. It's back over to Dream Crazy, and it's back over to Shift. TCO Power Hour. What's going on, folks?
It's still going on, Miles. TCL Power Hour continues as we need to see, are these last two going to come through? We saw the Echo unit get utilized, so now we're all rooting for C4 eliminations, because if our creators can find a way to do that, they are going to open up an opportunity for you at home to win 9 separate TVs from TCL. By posting on X, by including those hashtags, by scanning that QR code, you will enter for a chance to win. 27-inch TCL, friends. It's free. If it's free, it's Ellen. And I'm a sucker for a sale. There's no better sale than something that's free. So we'll see if our creators can find one C4 elimination in the next little bit to get our TCL Power Hour completed.
Free, it's me, but Holy smokes. Are we talking about smokes that negate Molotov damage? That was an amazing segment about some of the changes that's coming to Warzone in terms of tactical and utilities, using a stim to basically remove the effects of a stun. Absolutely amazing stuff.
And it's not just like the thing that I've really found inspiring, like hearing from the devs, whether it be behind the scenes or in specific, like the segments that they're built in to talk about the things that they really feel proudful of. It's everything that comes with the word intentional. It comes with the word improved. Like this is, I think, an effect that.
We are back with our developers because it's time to talk about the iconic Verdansk. Welcome, Assistant Creative Director Carl.
All right, here goes.
Enox, Carl, what can you share us on the updates coming to Verdansk?
A lot, actually. But first, I just want to say that I'm really grateful to be here to represent so many great people who are working on Verdansk across the world. Now, together, we love Verdansk, just like our players. And we really wanted to make sure that for Season 1, we deliver really impactful changes to the map. So, together, Beanox, Raven, and High Moon, we've delivered not one, but two major points of interest. The first one is a brand new signal station, and the latter is a remastered factory.
Well, I think we're infilling as we speak, but let's take a look at the updated TAC map.
They're added signal station and factory to the map.
Coming to Verdansk. Carl, we'll start with signal station. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, it's brand new, modern, clean. It's an eye-popping addition to the map. It has a unique gameplay feature that players can take advantage of. And as you can see right there, it features multiple buildings with unique visual, but more importantly, gameplay flow, right? You have the control room right there. You just saw the server room. There you go, we're back at it. It's really just a nice addition to the north section of Verdansk.
I was going to say, I mean, like the map, it looks great, and I love the addition, but why this area of the map?
Yeah, exactly. So basically, we saw that players really love military base, but it's also isolated in the north, right? And so we wanted to breathe life in an area that hasn't seen much action lately. So that's why.
Yeah, it sounds extremely cool. And one thing that I love is just we're seeing it around us now, but knowing that's good, that visual and the height is going to draw people into this POI. Hopefully some players are going to drop there today. We're going to get a look. But I think you mentioned earlier that there's a unique feature in store for us with Signal Station.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to talk about it, really. Signal Station will introduce what we call the tactical heat map. It's a feature that gives you crucial information on the battlefield. So it's really great. Basically, in a nutshell, it shows the threat level all around you on the TAC map.
We're getting a look at it here. So the tactical heat map is not in this build here at Next.
So here you can see it, the entire Verdansk displayed in front of you. You have it, that's your personal version where you can see where most players are. It's really useful.
It looks really useful. It's giving, again, us as players a lot of choice. We can make, informed decisions based on a little bit of information around us.
Yeah. We wanted to add a strategic gameplay element as we introduced Signal Station. So that's what we've done. If you're an aggressive player, you can go there and use the heat map to go towards the red zones to get those high kill games. And if you want to play tactical, you can go towards the green ones or the yellow ones. You choose your own pace with the heat map. And that's what we love about it. And it actually gives a true reason to go at Signal Station.
Yeah, you're coming at it. We need the intel. You want to get that edge as a player. I know our sweaty players are going to be there looking for, where to head for more kills early in the match.
Yep.
But a reminder, what we're seeing here at Next is an alpha build of Warzone. So like I said, that heat map is not available today in this build, but something that players are going to be able to jump into at Season 1, which is very exciting.
It is.
Now, it's not the only POI we have to talk about in Signal Station. It looks great, but there is another whole different POI happening on Verdansk for Season 1, and that is Factory. Carl, Factory sounds cool as well, Steph.
Yep.
Yeah, we are very excited to welcome back Matt Christek from High Moon Studios. Matt, some people might be a little bit familiar with Factory, but what's new here?
Yeah, so the POI you remember from Verdansk 84 is coming back. We've updated the theme, but we've purposefully kept the layout the same. So it's now manufacturing rocket components. There's improved lighting. There's improved callouts. There's numbers on top of all the buildings. You kind of see it from infill.
Yeah, I love how clean this map is, and like you said, because you kept the same layout, we're gonna know our way around, right? It's got a new look, but this feel is gonna remain the same.
Yeah, you can see the new rocket parts, different pieces of cover.
It is really cool. This does feel just like, it looks like the layout looks perfectly like 84. I've got some very strong memories of the rooftops of that factory.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Yeah.
It looks like some of our players might be dropping in there live. Hopefully.
They're close to Signal Station right now. It's right behind him.
Oh yeah, I see it on the right there.
You see the dome on the
yeah.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, getting ready to drop in. Good old noisy Butters.
You love Butters.
We love Butters here, but again, are we going to go factory off rip? We're going to check out Signal Station?
Yeah,
I'm sure they will. Surely, guys.
Like I said, I feel like people are going to be really drawn to Signal Station in infill just because of the verticality and how that dome is just like,
it's so impactful. You almost see it from anywhere in the map. That's the beauty of it. It's like you're at Superstore, you see it. You're at the Overlook, you see it. You're at the stadium, you will see it too. So you can't really miss it out. It's a great landmark to Verdansk.
This drops a little far off, but I'll see if anyone's going for it. But this does look like a lot of fun, like a really a nice addition to the map, guys. Well done.
Yeah.
No, Carl, I love this spot back in the day, so I'm really excited to see it come back. Miles and I were playing Verdansk 84 together, back then. Here we are now.
Yeah.
But what's it gonna feel like?
I mean, we tend to really find success when we strike the right balance between fan favorite returns, like a great factory that feels good, that Matt just described, and then a brand new addition with Signal Station, as you can see right there on the screen. The beauty of them right now is they're both sharing a similar art direction, so they feel good.